Shot inside.
KTVU's Alyssa Harrington is live on the scene for us. And Alyssa, you've learned more from witnesses there.
That's right. I spoke to two witnesses who told me that they were just feet away from this shooting. Now, according to them, this happened near Forever 21, but it happened inside of the mall. So if you look behind me, that is the entrance to the mall. You can see we're at the Westfield Oakridge Mall in San Jose. Very heavy police presence here. And according to these witnesses, they say that there was a group of 4 people arguing outside of the Forever 21. They say these people look pretty young, maybe like teenagers. And they say that one of the guys opened his backpack, got out a gun, and started shooting at the others. Now, these witnesses did not see anyone get hit, but they did say that the shooter then ran towards the food court. They said everybody started screaming and running. Then they say that they were put on lockdown inside the mall. They were able to shoot some video on their cell phones that they shared with me showing shell casings on the ground outside of the Cheesecake Factory. They say it was very scary. It happened so fast, but that it all stemmed from some sort of argument that was happening. Now, what we're seeing here at the scene is we're seeing a lot of police. There's a lot of road closures, and that's something you should know, not just here on the city streets, but also on the freeway. They have exits closed off that lead to the mall. They really want to keep everyone away because at this point, we don't know if they have that shooter. Again, that shooter ran from the scene, and at this time, we have not heard of any arrests. There are helicopters overhead. There are police up and down the street. They have been escorting people away. Oh, actually, come back to us live right now. I want to show you an armored vehicle circling the parking lot. We have seen SWAT here, a lot of members of the SWAT team going through the parking lot. Here they come right now out of that armored vehicle. So again, as far as we know, they are still searching for that suspect. We know that one person was injured, at least one person injured. We don't know if there are any others. But again, the witnesses who we spoke to told us that that person ran, that it appeared that they had run out of bullets. They say that they just took off, and that everybody else in the mall who heard those gunshots were, just screaming and terrified and trying to get out of there as fast as they could. So where we are now, again, we are at the Oakridge Mall in San Jose. We're outside of Target. These witnesses say that the incident happened outside of Forever 21, but I was on social media, and people who were inside of Target, which as you can see is right next door, could also hear those gunshots. So very scary. This is extremely busy because people are doing their Christmas shopping, their holiday shopping. We saw droves of people leaving the mall at once, a lot of them on foot, huge traffic jams. If we can point the camera this way for a second, I want to show you what it looks like out on the street. I can't even count the number of police cars that we are seeing. We're seeing San Jose police, also sheriff's deputies, CHP. They're all out here responding to this incident, making sure that people are safe, and again, searching for that shooter.
Alyssa, such a scary situation for those shoppers. We had seen tweets from people writing to San Jose PD saying that they were going to that parking lot to see if they could reunite with loved ones that they knew were inside the mall at the time of the shooting. Is it your understanding that no one else is sheltering in place, or are people still being asked to wait until that investigation is through?
I actually did just see a mom come here looking for her teenage kids, and she told me that a lot of teenagers hang out in this area, especially now that they are on winter break. So she was here looking for her child and was able to reunite with them, but I haven't seen an actual set place where people are supposed to be reunited. But we've seen a lot of people leave the mall. I don't, police have actually not told us anything yet. All the information I'm getting is just from what I'm seeing and what witnesses have told me. But you can see now people getting in their cars. They are leaving, police trying to get people away from the scene.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you as well. When you drove up there, certainly it's a large mall. You're closer to where all of this was happening. But as you were coming in, could you see the evacuations, the same police presence all around the mall? I would imagine they were trying to get everyone out, even in the areas that weren't directly next to where the shooting happened.
Absolutely. We showed up maybe 20 or 25 minutes after that initial shooting, and by the time we arrived, police were completely surrounding the entire mall. People were in their cars. There were huge traffic jams of people trying to leave the mall, people running to their cars. We saw people hugging in the parking lot. Again, a lot of police presence, those armored vehicles and SWAT teams, so still a lot of action here at the mall.
Such a scary situation. Alyssa, thank you for your reporting. I know you'll continue to follow the story, and we will do the same online at KTVU.com.